Yeah, man!
Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm gonna make for you Virgin Cho-Cho, or the other name is Okra Rundung Cho-Cho. Alright, so you're gonna need a dozen okra, a stack of scallion, spring of thyme, half a scotch bonnet pepper, 3 plummy tomatoes, and 3 garlic cloves. Pimento berry, about half a teaspoon of pimento berry. I'm gonna use some marjoram, about half a teaspoon of marjoram, half a teaspoon of dried rosemary. And chocha, you're gonna need half a chocha. And coconut milk, about 3 tablespoons. Alright, you're definitely gonna need a 50-gram pack of coconut powder to a cup and a half of water. So you can use a cup and a half of coconut. I'm going to use this pack instead. I bought it for the first time, so I'm going to try it out. So this is a 180 milligram. This is coconut milk liquid, fresh coconut. Alright, so now I'm going to start prepping. So with the scallion, just remove the end, the root part, and the dead leaves, and then cut the tip off. Garlic now, just remove the leaf or the skin. Tomatoes. Remember and visit my website jamaicadinners.com for the ingredients, and support, subscribe, do all the good things, share it. Alright, so now I'm just gonna rinse these. I'm gonna rinse all the vegetables, so I'm just gonna put it in a container, add some fresh water. Alright, so just add some water to your container and about a tablespoon or 2 of white vinegar. You can use salt if you don't have white vinegar. So make sure all your vegetables are washed and rinsed properly. This is the same pot I'm going to use, the same frying pan I'm going to use. So I'm just using the same container. I'm just going to So make sure the okra are washed properly. You gotta wash it properly. Use your hands and your fingers and scrub it. Alright. Look at that. Look how the water changed. That's the dirt. If you didn't wash it, that's what you would have ate. So it's important to wash and prep your vegetables properly. And don't use vegetable soap. Although I don't really know anything about them, but I prefer to use natural stuff. Alright, so once you've done that, we're going to start dicing and slicing. So first, take the garlic and crush it, mash it. This is the way I mash it. That way, when you eat, you won't taste, you won't crunch, you won't bite in it and in the garlic. All that garlic will just, you know, dilute or absorb in the stew. I forgot to say an onion, but a small onion or half of a large onion or a medium sized onion. So remove the skin, cut off the root parts. Just the brown part you want to remove, you know. Don't remove the first layer. Sometimes the brown part is difficult to get off and it's so tempted to just take off the first layer, but don't. Just be patient and take off the skin properly. And just slice it. This is what I do. I just slice it, but you can slice it and then dice it if you want. But slicing is quite effective. You don't have to do anything else. Just slice it. Slice the onions. It's a cho-cho now. There's an English name for it, you know, but I can't remember right now. But research it on your own. It will appear. To be honest, on the internet, you know, Cho-Cho wasn't popular, and I think it's just Jamaicans that made it popular, because internationally they don't call it that way. But if you put a search in Cho-Cho, you'll find it on the Jamaican recipes. Alright, so you just cut the heart out like that, and just cut chunks, about half-inch chunks to an inch. Now the scallion, just dice it like this. And remember, keep the ingredients separate. Alright, so that's what you want. Alright, so now I'm gonna dice the okra. So first, remove. Oh no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put half a teaspoon of dried rosemary on the side over there, just to get the herbs out of the way. So that was a half a teaspoon of rosemary, and I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of marjoram. Remember now, you can use any of these herbs, fresh or dried. Alright, now so remove the head and the tips of the washed okra. I notice you see me cutting like this all the while, but let me explain. I cut like this and I just let it touch. Don't as it touch. I don't rub my finger on the blade or anything. I don't rub it. I just touch it. I don't rub it. I just touch it. And this knife is not so sharp. If you know anything about me, you know I don't use sharp knives. This might sound surprising, but most real Jamaicans don't use sharp knives. Alright, so I mean cook, people who cook every day. That's what I mean by real cook, I meant to say. Alright, so just cut these in about an inch to inch and a half length. Alright, so that's how you want to prepare your vegetables for this Virgin Cho-Cho Stew. It's all new by me. So just remember when you first say to them thing here. Just go take it and do it like I want to first do it. I mean, regular people who cook, no problem. But people who's taking it and represent, even if you run it in a restaurant, that's okay. But don't take it and say it's you did it or it's your idea. No. So you just take your tomatoes and dice, cut one half, and then cut a quarter, and then cut that in half. So just cut it in quarters. 8 quarter cubes, like that. Alright, so now let's cut this 180 milligram container of coconut milk. Shake it properly. You gotta smell it and make sure it's good. Smell okay, it smell fresh. That lump kind of frightened me just now, yeah? So this packet measures half cup.
Half cup.
Wow, I could have think it was more.
It's
It's just half cup in there.
look like more than half cup. This look like about a cup. Quarter cup.
Alright, now so pour some water in the half cup to about bring it to a cup and a half, or a cup and 3/4 the most. 3/4. Alright, so now put to heat a frying pot or pan that stews. Put your stove gauge on 6. That's medium high. Let's check it once it's dry. Just make sure it's dried. Just let it stay for a minute. After a minute, let's add oil. Coconut oil preferably. about 3 tablespoons. One, two, three. The pimento berries, just put that aside as well. About half a teaspoon or quarter teaspoon. After a minute or two, and the oil is hot a little, just add the stove gauges on 6. Add your diced onions. Just kind of stir it in for a couple seconds. Stove gauges on 6. Medium high. After 30 seconds, add the diced scallion. Stir in. So you just want to brown the onions a little, saute it to give your stew additional flavor, some hidden flavors that you created while cooking, you know? Now after 30 seconds, add mashed garlic. Stir in a few. Just cut in this pepper. Put this piece aside for later, for another meal. There's the coconut milk. Just make sure it's stirring properly. Stove gauge is on 6. After 2 minutes, add the coconut milk. Add the thyme, herbs, and your pimento berries. Your dried pimento berries. And stir. After 20 seconds or so, add the diced okra or chopped okra. Alright, now put your stove's gauge on 4, medium low. It's like in the middle of your stove gauge. And cover your pot properly and allow simmering. Leave it covered, don't open it within the time. Alright, after 2 minutes, add your diced tomato, your diced tomatoes. That was 3, but I feel like adding the third one. So, because I want to live by the theme, Virgin Cho-Cho. There's a reason why. You'll see it. Just think metaphoric, and you'll get it. Okra Rundung Cho-Cho. Get it. Alright, remember the stove's gauge is on 4 all this time. Alright, so that was 5 minutes stewing. This is how it wanted to look. Just cover it and keep it covered. Stove's gauge on 4 still. Alright, now after 8 minutes, covered, I didn't open it. This is how it looks. It's giving me that color I want. Like that color. Make sure that okra is tenderized. Alright, so now Add diced cho-cho. See, the cho-cho don't take long to cook, so we're not gonna cook it so it gets soft. We're just gonna cook it so it just like steam cook like. Alright, so now it's 10 minutes. Put your stove's gauge on 8, which is high, hit high, and leave the pot lid off. Just let it stay. I'm gonna make some of the water. I'm gonna allow the water to evaporate. So that's 2 minutes in your eyes. I didn't stir it, I didn't do anything, just lower it. You don't want to stir it up too much because this is okra. It's gonna make it gummy up too much, so you gotta lower it. Just remove the thyme. It's gonna splash, mess the stove up and burn you. So it's best to just remove the thyme stick. Stir occasionally. And the pepper, remove the pepper. Pepper is hot. You know, if you like spicy food, you want to make this really spicy, you can dice the pepper fine and then add it in the stew. But it's gonna be hot. Alright, so once the stew starts to stick at the bottom like, that's a sign to say it's ready. Alright, see? Like that. See, start thickening. So that was 4 minutes since we turned the stove up on 6. 8, sorry. Turn the stove up on high. Alright, so this is how you want it. This is how you want to get it. So it starts sticking like, thick and nice and rich and healthy. Full of vitamins and minerals. Alright, that's it. That was 5 minutes. Finished. Turn it off. That's it. So this is it. This is Virgin Cho-Cho. Doesn't it look like a Virgin Cho-Cho to you? Alright, it's time to serve. So this, I'm serving it today with brown rice, So let's take a scoop of this nice rich vegetable stew, Virgin Cho-Cho, and pour it over the rice. Or the other name was or is Okra Rundung Cho-Cho. Okra Rundung Cho-Cho. But in this meal, okra get Cho-Cho, so it's virgin. Alright, so this is my Virgin Cho-Cho Stew, aka Okra Rundung Cho-Cho. Alright, so let's taste this thing. Is this different or what? This look beautiful, it does. Look at it. Against a white plate. Alright, let's taste this. It's fresh and nice as usual. These vegetable food are fresh. When I say fresh, the meat don't taste it. It's just clean. It's hot. So this is how you want the Cho-Cho to crunchy. Look at that. So them a meal are virgin meal, man. Them a meal are for clean bodies, clean, pure people. More than the name sticking. Virgin Cho-Cho. I want it to become popular in Jamaica. Some years from now, you hear about Virgin Cho-Cho vegetarian meal. Alright, so when the book is out, I want y'all to get it. It's gonna be Rastafarian vegetarian dinners. So get it. Trust me, you won't regret it. Look at the okra. It just look firm and fresh and nice. Not soft. Everything just look real enzymes in it still. It's in the stew. I always say try to eat fresh enzymes, but sometimes some herbs in making tonics and so forth, when you cook some herbs, it gives additional mineral or tonic or vitamins or whatever that your body benefits from. And I must say the aroma was awesome. You'll never think I was just cooking vegetable. The aroma was awesome. Try it and you'll see for yourself. See you. Bye. See you later. See you later.
Yeah, man!